GSIT has been showing a lot of strength within a longer term bullish trend. Its 200-day moving average, which underscores its underlying trend, as you can clearly see, is sloping bullishly upwards. The stock has just been relentlessly printing high prices since it got a bounce on the 18th. So since that day, I think that's up to 6 or 5 trading sessions of straight non-stop gains. Yes, it was trending yesterday. The Boxing Day. Yesterday was Boxing Day 2025, drawing intense market attention as enthusiasm builds around its computing memory APU chips, particularly the upcoming Gemini-II platform. The renewed focus follows a period of meaningful revenue growth, fresh equity financing, and a strategic pivot toward edge AI markets such as drones, defense, and space systems, areas where ultra low power real time processing is critical. Bullish investors argue that GSIT sits on a rare opportunity. Its APU architecture promises GPU class inference performance at dramatically lower energy costs, theoretically making it superior for battery constrained environments and mission critical applications. They frequently cite academic validation, including benchmark research that compared earlier Gemini-I performance favorably against high-end GPUs in power efficiency. To bulls, GSIT is a quiet disruptor, while Gemini-II expected to materially improve performance and efficiency while expanding real-world deployment potential. Okay, but the skeptic camp is vocal. Critics argue that despite years of development, commercial APU sales remain minimal, leaving the technology largely unproven at scale. Questions persist around their technical limits, software ecosystem maturity, and commercialization strategy, with many investors waiting for Gemini-II benchmark results before assigning meaningful value to the story. In their view, GSIT may still be more concept than a business for now. Okay, so we know there's also a couple of partnerships. It has a partnership with NVIDIA, and we know very well that NVIDIA is no longer messing around with as it concerns inference and efficiency in inference, not just inference and speciality or specializations or specialty in inferencing. It's hunting down, and that's the direction based on what we have just seen it do between Christmas Eve and yesterday. Yeah, Christmas Eve and yesterday Boxing Day. They paid $20 million for a licensing fee for $20 billion licensing with Grok. Essentially, capturing Grok's intellectual property, if you like. Yeah. So that's a clear indication that there is there is there's a need to specialize in inferencing. Develop specializations in various niches in the broad AI spectrum. So Nvidia is taking that serious, and GSIT is obviously clearly um, a specialist in power efficiency and inferencing. So it the company has a partnership with Nvidia. So all of this fits in, aligns with what's going on right now. The buzz that Nvidia has generated. Trying to make sure it's not left out in inference specialization and low efficiency in energy as well. So GSIT fits in all of that. So underlying trend strongly bullish. Okay, the extrapolation here for the over on its 3-day moving average is saying that strength is going to remain in place at least up till Tuesday the 30th. Then after that, it might be a contraction going all the way towards the 20th of maybe 21st of January. Then from then on, it might pick up a bounce and resume the uptrend. There's no guarantee that that will be the case. I don't think we really need to. If this is what is going to happen, I don't think we need to worry about a contraction that is going to run up till the yeah, if you like, mid to end of January. Yeah, that's pretty much natural, you know. Yeah, if that is the case, if that is what's going to happen, I don't think we should be really looking for what could possibly justify that, you know. So as things stand right now, projections are saying 7.04, 7.71, 8.13. We've seen it print an 52-week high of 5, what's this? 12.96. Okay, let's see now what the probability of it retesting 8.4 would be. It is, yeah, statistically more than 50%. Okay, what of 8.68 statistically as well, more than 50%, very, very high, but it does not mean it's going to happen, you know. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. 8.99 as well, also very high, but it does not mean it's going to happen. Statistically, probability of it printing 9.71, equally very, very high, but you know, well, it may not happen as well anytime soon. 11.68, not very high, very less than 50%. You know, so statistically, the odds of it retesting much of its previous highs is there. You know, so it's also natural to expect contractions to happen on its way up. You know, so momentum is expected to remain elevated at least up till the 2nd of January, yeah, at least even up till the 6th of January. But it's also expected that the momentum is expected to begin to cool off. And there's a chance that the stock might drop below its 10-day moving average by the 7th of January. That moving average is rising by 2.16 points every day. Let's see. Yes, rising by 2.16 points every day by the seventh, or if not even the 8th of but if not even the 9th of January. There's a chance, based on what we have now, based on this extrapolation, that the 10-day moving average would have caught up, and then with the prospect of slowing momentum, it may just drop off below that moving average. You know, it just that's just an extrapolation. You know, there's no guarantee that that will be the case. You know, okay, we could have a look at its 4-hour chart before we see the market grid. Market grid gives us a range of prices. It has the potential to trade within. Here on the 4-hour chart, it's consolidation that is expected, and the 40 period moving average is also rising to contract the anything that looks like an expansion, or yeah, anything that looks like a contraction. Yes, yeah. Projections here are saying 7.45, 7.71. Okay, let's see whether we can apply the market grid on this 4-hour chart. Okay, yeah, we have, let's get the range of prices. We have between 8.65 and 6.67, and it closed at 7.59. So this is where is it trading? 7.59. It's in between the resistance and the support. I think the trajectory is to the upside, so you might attempt to retest 7.89, and it did 8.16. Statistically, the probability of it doing that is high based on what we have on its daily chart. Statistically, yeah. Okay, let's see what we have. Yeah, here it is because it gained 25%. It's now outside of its market grid. So our best bet was what we saw on that 4-hour chart. But we could also have a look at its 1-hour chart. There's a good chance we may have a constrained. Yeah, it's now tight here because it has endured. So that we can see the range is between 7.71 and 7.49, and it's currently at 7.29. 7.59, that's where it is. It's at 7.59. So this is where it is, just in between the resistance and the supports as well, you know, with a trajectory to the downside. So based on this 1-hour chart, it may is it looking down or looking up? I think it's probably looking down. Yeah, as things stand right now, this is what's going on. And on the 1 hour chart, we have a different extrapolation saying that it's expected to trend up. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you see the link to this read to this website in the description box below, and yeah, let me scroll it down for you to read. If you don't want to go to the website, you can always pause and read. Pause and read. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.